Hi friends, it's Abby from OP, and I'm back to do another one of our Craft Kit Workshop walkthroughs with you. This is our last Craft Kit Workshop for our spring term. This is going to be a very silly, easygoing one, very little supplies, but hopefully a fun way to wrap up the term. Anyway, with that being said, you should have your kit with you, and if you signed up for this, you'll know that we are doing balloon crafts. Specifically, I'm going to use this video as an opportunity to teach you how to make different types of animals or objects with balloons, like the really long noodly balloons that they have at like theme parks or birthday parties, I guess. It's gonna be really cute. I've been practicing, so hopefully I'll be able to show you how to do these the same way I'm able to get them done. At the end of the day, as long as we're having fun, having a good time, that's what matters. I do have a couple warnings before we jump into the craft for today. One, sometimes these balloons pop and they can be really loud and really sudden and kind of scary if you're not prepared for it. Oh, and my other warning, if a balloon does pop, make sure you pick up all the pieces, especially if you have pets or anybody in your house that's really young. We don't want this to be something that accidentally ends up in somebody's mouth. So just be prepared, get ready, and we can go ahead and check out our kit. The first thing is our animal balloon box, and you will have this Sharpie. I'm super excited. So to kick things off, you should have a sticker sheet that has eyes on it, 2 packs of balloons. The Sharpie is to draw on your balloons when you're done making something, just in case you want to add a little extra detail. And your air pump. So tip about this pump, it pumps air into your balloon when you pull it up and when you pull it down. I'm going to do what I told you all to do, and I'm going to get used to a balloon. I recommend stretching them out a little bit, just like this. You're gonna take this end with the hole, and you're going to just gently kind of wiggle it on over the tips that's covering that hole right there. You wanna hold the lip of that balloon down and then start pumping. This is filling it up all the way. I will tell you right now, pretty much every balloon creation you make, you never want to fill your balloon up all the way because that doesn't give it enough room to stretch. But, oh, so definitely get comfortable doing things with them like that. Even when it's pretty full, they're usually not gonna pop. It'll take a lot to get these to pop, but you should still be careful. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and pop this one just so you can expect to know, at least get an idea of how loud it can be. I'm gonna pop this, are you ready? Woo! So it is pretty loud, but the reason I do that, like I said, is it helps my brain and my body prepare for how loud it could be, so that when it happens next time, I'm less frightened by it. The first thing that we are going to make is a sword, which is pretty cool. This is one of the easier ones. It only has a couple twists and turns, and who doesn't want a sword made out of a balloon? So what you're gonna do is grab your balloon, stretch your balloon, and then inflate your balloon. For your sword, I would leave maybe like an inch of a balloon at the end uninflated, so I'll show you about how much I do in mine. Maybe more like 2 inches. See how I have this little like bit here? So go ahead and keep that. Go ahead and tie your balloon at the other end the way you normally would. Congratulations, you just made your first balloon animal. It's a snake or a worm. To make a sword, we're focusing here. You're going to start out by making a little bubble here by twisting. So you're gonna just twist it like this. So you have a bubble and then the rest of the balloon. You're going to then make a loop like this, and you're going to close it off by twisting the balloon. So you have this. You have a long piece here, a little bubble, and then a loop right here. This is the hardest part of the sword. You're gonna make like 4 or 5 more of these little bubbles in a row. And the trickiest part about this is sometimes they want to untwist, and you just have to go back and twist them and do your best. A little twist, a little twist, a little twist, a little twist, and we'll do one more. A little twist. What you're going to do once you have your chain of bubbles is you're going to grab the end of your balloon and you're going to lace it through this little loop. So you're going to pull it through until you get a sword. And if this little bit right here is bothering you, you can always just gently squeeze your balloon until it is stretched out all the way, and then you don't have to worry about that anymore. This is one of my favorite things to make. I love it. Next one, a dog. For the dog, go ahead and leave at least like the length of your palm uninflated. So you want like a really long bit at the end that is not filled up with air. Like this much. See how that's quite a bit? We want to hold on to that. Tie the end here. So pay attention when we do the dog, because the way that you do the dog, the giraffe, which is what we're going to do next, and then the monkey afterward, all have the same basic structure, just slightly different lengths in our twists. We're going to start by making the nose and the ears. So for the nose, you do a twist like this, and for the ears, you make a loop, kind of like a sword, but just smaller, and then twist it back. So now you have, this is going to be the face, and these are going to be the ears. Next, you're going to make the neck and the front legs. Making the front legs is almost exactly the same as making the ears. So you make the neck, which is the same as making the nose. So to make the legs, instead of just making a loop, you're going to make a twist and then a loop. So go down here, make a twist. This is one leg. Fold it back up, and then twist them together, and that makes your second leg. Now we're going to do the body and the back legs. Making the body is the same as making the neck, it's just longer. So we'll go like here. Give that a little twist. There's the body. Legs, exact same way. Go down, make a twist, fold, make a twist, and now you have a dog. One thing that you can do, because we still have this nubbin, is you can do the inflatey thing that we did with the sword. Or if you want to specifically make it a poodle, you can push all of the air towards the end of your dog's tail. But if you do that, it wants to uncurl a little bit because it doesn't have the pressure here to keep it shut. So you need to take your tail and lace it through your legs so that it doesn't want to come undone on its own. See how it kind of fixes it there? And now the tail can wag a little bit, which is really cute. And then you can take your eye stickers and give your dog a face. This is also when you can take your Sharpie and draw on it if you want to give it like a little smile or some eyebrows. There you go. Oh, its face is a little sideways. It's a little spooky. Its mouth is lopsided. Oh wow, all dogs are good dogs. We're making a giraffe next. Remember what I said earlier, making a giraffe is almost exactly the same as making a dog, just different lengths. For the giraffe, go ahead and leave this much, yeah. Tie your balloon. Almost the same steps as the dog. We're gonna make the nose and I think what is supposed to be like the ears and horns. But the giraffe has a little bit of a smaller top here and they're separated. It's a twist and then a fold. So we'll do the nose and then we'll do one ear like this and then another ear like this. And then we're gonna bring these two together like this. So next, legs and the neck. So giraffe necks are very long and you have a lot of balloon to work with here. So we're gonna make the neck about this long. So you're gonna twist, that's our neck. For the legs, we're gonna go about here, give it another twist, fold it up so that the legs are the same length, give it a twist. And now we have the legs, the neck, and the head, which leaves us to make the legs and the tail. Same process. You're going to find a spot, you're going to twist, you're going to twist, and what we want to aim for is we want to have a tiny little bubble for the tail because giraffes have very, very small tails. And I'm just squeezing out enough air. Oh, I almost gave it a butt. Here we go. give it a tiny little tail. Oh, well, and so his back legs are longer than his front legs, which is fine because all giraffes are good giraffes. But if you are set on correcting that, it's easy enough to untwist your balloon. Once you twist something, that doesn't mean it's permanent. I thought it was gonna pop for a second. It was real tight there for a minute. But now, well, now his front legs are really long. But I think that's kind of how giraffes are, isn't it? They're a little bit like this. I actually feel like that's correct. So congrats, you just made a giraffe. You can draw spots on there if you want. I think this is the best giraffe I've made so far. Well, on to the next one then, a monkey. Remember, same basic structure as a dog and a giraffe. One thing to keep in mind is when you're done making balloons, always wash your hands because it has this like latex powder that gets kind of gummy after a while, and you don't want to get that in your mouth or anywhere else. For your monkey, go ahead and leave about as much as you left with the giraffe. So like that much. So you make your nose, maybe a little bit shorter because we're just making a little monkey face. And then we're gonna make one little tiny loop here. Ooh, like that, that's one ear. And then we're gonna make another one here. So next we're gonna make the neck and the front legs, of course. So we're gonna make the neck, which is a little bit shorter, and the front legs, which are gonna be also a little bit shorter. The reason we're making everything a little bit shorter is because monkeys have really long tails sometimes. We're gonna make a little torso, and then some more legs, maybe a little bit longer. I feel like this is gonna be the one that gets me. Oh gosh. Or maybe not. Well, see, now we have a monkey. And so one thing that's kind of cool that you can do with a monkey, blow up a green balloon to make a stick that your monkey hangs onto. And the stick is really easy. All you're gonna do is you're just gonna fill up a green balloon like most of the way. And then all you're gonna do is take your green balloon and you're going to lace it through the legs of your monkey. My monkey's legs are a little bit tight, so I'm going to go ahead and make them just a little bit bigger so that I can fit that balloon in there. So my monkey has a slightly less long tail, but this means that we can take our stick and we can pull it through the monkey's legs so it's climbing like a little bamboo stick or tree or a branch. And what you can do is if you want to make a leaf on your little stick, you just do a loop and a twist and it makes a leaf. And you can do that down here as well. So like a loop and a stick. And maybe down here, like a loop. Oh gosh. Oh, that one was also really full. Don't be like me. Don't fill up your balloons all the way. But now we have a monkey on a stick, which is kind of cute. And I think I have one more for you, but it's a surprise one. I'm gonna show you how to make a flower really quick. And you're gonna leave that much, not even an inch, I guess. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go down about an inch, twist, and then you're gonna twist again, but you're gonna do it with the part that you just tied off. So you're just going to twist it like this, so you get this little bubble here. You're gonna set that to the side for now because you're gonna fill up another balloon. I'm gonna do this purple one. Stretch it. You wanna leave a good amount uninflated, about this much. This is going to be our flower. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna just loop it, and you're gonna start out by twisting it with this nubbin, and you're gonna twist. And you're gonna tuck the nubbin on the inside of that balloon like we did with the dog's tail so it doesn't come undone. You're gonna do that again. Make sure it's the same size, twist. And again, same size, twist. And the last one, I have the stick and this nubbin. I'm gonna twist with the nubbin, same way I've been doing. And this is a little tricky. And just twist and stick it through if you need to. So now you have your flower. There's gonna be a natural opening where two of these don't connect, and it's right here. You're gonna take this part of your stem and you're going to slide that into the center of your flower until it looks like this. And then if you want, you can make leaves. Same way we did on the monkey tree. So twist, fold, twist, and then on the other side, twist, fold. Make sure your stem's in the bottom. Isn't it so cute? So I know I made it look pretty easy. I did it pretty quick, but that's only because I practiced this one a lot. Gosh, words are hard today. This flower part is really hard. I really struggle with this part still. So definitely don't worry about getting it the first time. You might not, and that is okay. All you have to do is keep on practicing, but I'm sure you'll get it someday because these are awesome. Who doesn't want to just be able to make adorable flower balloons? I hope you had so much fun. The flower is really cute, but the sword is still my favorite, I will say. Thank you so much for doing some balloon crafts with me. I hope you have fun. I hope you have a good time decorating all your balloons. And I hope that we see you for the stuff that we're doing in the summer. We have a lot of really cool stuff coming out. It's starting really soon. So if you want to get involved, all you have to do is check us out on our website, which is opheliasplace.net. You can also find us on YouTube, of course, as well as Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So enjoy the lovely weather, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.